Hello, this is Johnny Henson, Professor Poole with Billiard University out of Phoenix, Arizona. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about how watching Jack Nicklaus on film can actually help your pool game. Just like Jack Nicklaus was one of the greatest golfers that ever lived, I'm wanting you to become one of the greatest pool players. So there's an analogy there. Okay. um, I would like to start with just a few important things. Main thing I'm going to cover with this video is Jack Nicklaus's pre-shot routine, which I believe was one of the greatest pre-shot routines that there ever was in golf for years. A lot of players now have great pre-shot routines, but Jack Nicklaus definitely took it to a different level back in his day. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to picture Jack Nicklaus is on the golf course and he's standing, let's say, 200 yards away or 150 yards away or whatever he is. And now, first thing he's going to do is he's going to visualize the shot. He's going to visualize, how the shot's going to go to the green and everything. Now, once he visualized it, he's going to figure that, is the wind going with me? Is the wind going against me? All those factors are all factored in. Okay? Then what he's going to do is, this is something I think is very unique, is Jack Nicklaus, if you watch old film of him, that he will actually put his hand on a golf club that he's going to use, but he never takes it out of the bag. He's sitting there and he's talking to his caddy and he is discussing things. Is this going to be enough club? What type of shot are we going to shoot? And all that is discussed with his caddy. Now, when he has made his mind completely up what he's going to do, then somebody that knew Jack Nicklaus said that from the time he took the club out of the bag, and so he would take the club out of the bag, get his grip, get his feet square to the target, all these things. He had a little routine he had to go through, but he figured from the time his club left the bag till the time he wanted that golf ball in the air was 12 seconds, and there's a reason for that. Number one is he got into a pre-shot routine, so he would actually um, do the pre-shot routine, and he would mimic shot after shot after shot. So he was trying to be very, very repeatable. And so basically, he would do this, and then he would. So from him to pull his club out of the bag to having his ball in the air in 12 seconds didn't allow him to second guess himself, didn't allow him to do anything other than his routine. And that routine was immaculate, and he repeated it over and over and over again, which made him literally the best golfer that ever lived. Okay, now we're going to transform that into you shooting pool. Okay, so let's say you're going up to the table, you're visualizing the shot, you're going to shoot this ball, and you're going to go 2 rails and leave your cue ball somewhere on the table. Okay, well, not only have you visualized the shot, you visualize, let's say, your tip position, which would be the equivalent of a golfer picking out what club they're going to need to use, different loft, and then your speed control. Basically, what speed are you going to need to hit this ball in order for you to leave your cue ball immaculately where you need to go. Okay, but you need to do all this decision making while you're standing up. Okay, now likewise, like Jack Nicklaus having his hand on his golf club, then you're standing there and you've got chalk on you've chalked your stick and you're standing there. Now you need to make 100% of your mind up what you're going to do. Then just get down on the table and actually do that without changing your mind. Okay? So let's say that the equivalent of you is you made up your mind. When you, let's say, put your grip hand or your bridge hand onto your stick, you get your loose grip. You actually drop down on your shot line. You decided. You get your stance and everything comfortable. You get your stick low on the table, and then you basically finish your aiming and alignment. You look at your target, and you look down, and you do your perfect tip position for this particular shot. You do a slow backstroke to a pause, and then you basically finish the shot and freeze. But what I'm saying is the beauty is just like Jack Nicklaus made his total mind up, and then once he took that club out of the bag, he tried to repeat that same routine over and over and over again. What I would like for you to do is come up with whatever shot you're going to shoot, and then let's say that your trigger is putting your bridge hand wherever it goes, or maybe it's putting your loose grip on your stick. Whatever your trigger is, we're going to say that's the equivalent of Jack Nicklaus pulling his club out of the bag. And from that point on, everything you do needs to be a very, very methodical, very rhythmic, and very repeatable. And if you do that, then your game is going to go to a new level. And so watch film of Jack Nicklaus, maybe watch him shoot some shots, or maybe play a tournament on YouTube, and then just watch how he repetitively does some of the same things over and over and over again. Well, guess what? You need to do the same exact thing to help take your game to your pool game to the next level also. So watching Jack Nicklaus on film is definitely, and watching his routine is definitely going to help your pool game. And so give this a try. And good luck to you, and good shooting.